Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus. Let's talk about celebrities. Let's talk about caring events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on Peachy Time. Peachy Time. Tune in on Peachy Time. Peachy Time. Come join us on Peachy Time. Peachy Time. Join us on Peachy Time. Peachy Time. Yeah.
Hey, y'all. Yes, my voice is like, goodbye. I don't know what's going on. I had a fabulous weekend, as I'm sure you all know. It was so much going on. But you know how we got to do it. We do it every week. Every week, we got to do the same thing. Run it back one more time. For everybody that's sitting back there in the back, y'all see him. Hey, y'all.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus. Let's talk about celebrities. Let's talk about caring events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on Peachy Time. Peachy Time. Tune in on Peachy Time. Peachy Time. Come join us on Peachy Time. Peachy Time. Join us on Peachy Time. Peachy Time. Yeah.
Hey, I'm the missus. And welcome, baby, to Peachy Time. Yes. Now, if this is your first time here, I do not sound like this on a regular basis. Okay? I'll let you know now. I do not sound like this on a regular basis. It's just been a turned up weekend. Do you hear me? So, hopefully you can hear me. Hey, support should be free. Yes. Yes. What's going on to all my station head family? Mwah. I love you guys. Mwah. But it's not going to be long tonight. As you can see, I'm struggling just trying to talk. So we're not going to have it long tonight. What I'm decided to do is make Mondays our Motivational Monday. I thought long and hard about this. I think this is something that Peachy Time needs to bring on board. What I'm going to do is play motivational clips. Some will be lengthy, some will be short. And also, I would like to invite anybody that's a motivational speaker. They could come on Mondays, shoot it up with me. Oh, that don't sound good. Shoot it up with me. Okay, shoot the breeze. Shoot the breeze with me. Let's say that. They come up and shoot the breeze with me. Nothing but positive energy all day on Mondays. Motivation to get us through the week. I think we all need that. I'm just being 100. I think we all need that. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to get started. I don't want to keep you guys here too long. My baby had a birthday party yesterday. She had her little Frozen dress on. She was Elsa. Yeah, she was Elsa. She was so cute. She was so cute. But yeah, so when I tell you, it was just a crazy weekend. I interviewed Scooby-Loo on Saturday, and I definitely want to apologize for that, being that we was actually on mute and didn't even know for like the first 8 minutes. So I did go ahead and chop. Y'all know how I do. And I reposted the video so you don't have to, scan it down to the 8 minutes. But Scooby-Loo, when I tell you guys, that was a remarkable interview. I was so proud of Scooby-Loo. I was proud of myself. We had never met each other before. That lets you know, for the ones that did see the show, that lets you know the chemistry was great. The vibe was great. The energy was great. Everything was just perfect. I mean, it was good. So I mean, I can't complain at all. Working it out, yes, working out them kinks, baby. We gotta work out them kinks. But yes, but everything, ended up going just well. We flowed like no other, and it was a wonderful, wonderful interview. So anybody that would like to come to Peachy Tea Time at Hits 92.3 on Saturdays, every Saturday that is, from 3 to 4 p.m., hit me up at www.peachyteatime.com. Okay? .com. Go to the website, hit contact me. Baby, put your information in and we good to go. We're gonna be emailing. Well, we're gonna be doing emailing. But yes, please hit me up. We could do this thing. And y'all can be in the radio station, have them headphones on, be like, what's up? Because we turns up. We be having music. Anybody, y'all want to submit y'all music? Independent artists, you want to submit your music? Hit me up. www.peachyteatime.com. Make sure time is with a Y. You hit me up. I send you the information. You go to contact me. I'm telling you, we'll be in there. We'll be in the building. Okay? Nah, for real though. Hit me up and we're going to get it in. Now, this Saturday, baby, I've been waiting on this interview. I've been waiting. This is an interview that I really have been waiting on. This young man is phenomenal. His name is The Main Event. I cannot wait for you guys to meet him in the studio. This is The Main Event. I met The Main Event on Station Head. I was very, very pleased to meet him in person through Energy God. And he actually has a song on Energy God's album, when I tell you that album is the bomb, you got to go get it, Trap Motivation. And The Main Event is a feature. When I tell you that's the best song to me on the album, I've done a reel with that song. So y'all got to check out my reels in IG. Peachy Tea Time, IG. And you'll see my reel up in there with the song. It's actually called Monday. And today is Monday. But we ain't going to play that song. We're going to play this right here. This is his new song that he got coming out soon. Maybe, just maybe I get him to, go ahead and let it play it on Peachy Tea Time, baby. We gonna see. But this is just a little snippet of it. And again, this is The Main Event. And I'm finna mute myself just in case, y'all have some hard time hearing it. It's just a little snippet. That's it. Here we go.
Let's get it started. I'm from the south side, Cali Park, we spell it with an F. Never waiting on the next when we can do that shit ourselves. Slap boxing, barbecues, and fucking shootouts. Gotta always keep your head on the swivel and shit when you out. I wasn't supposed to make it. I was supposed to be another down statistic. Now I got them asking questions like, how the fuck this nigga winning? How he overcome that pain? How the fuck this nigga grinning? It's only cause I spoke that shit into existence. So on that note, shit, let's celebrate. For the ones who going through it and they feel like they can't make it out the storm. Let's celebrate. Let's have a toast for the homies down the road and for the ones who dead and gone. Let's celebrate to the fact we finally made it. Even though we had a couple niggas hating. Let's celebrate. Even if we ain't got a reason, shit, just celebrate. Let's get it started. I'm I'm from the south side, Cali Park, we spell it with an F. Never waiting on the next when we can do that shit.
All right, y'all. I think that could be a summer banger. It is called Let's Celebrate. Y'all gonna hear it if you stick with Peachy Tea Time, baby, which I know you will. You gonna hear this song again. I promise you. But big ups to the main event. Check him out on Peachy Tea Time. Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. We will both be in the building Saturday from 3 to 4 p.m. All right, y'all, let's get into our motivational for the week, every Monday for the week. Now, I know we just played main event song. I know we did. I know we just played his song, y'all. But we're finna go to our talent of the night. Y'all know I always gotta do a talent of the night. This is a different talent of the night. This is actually a gospel song. And what's going on? All right, I'm back in the studio. All right, y'all. We finna go ahead. I'm gonna play the first one. And here we go. Let me hit my mute button. Because some of these clips are a little lengthy, like I said. So we had to go ahead and go straight to our folks. Y'all know how we do. All right. And this is Bailey Stowers, one of them, and David Tafua. And they are singing Smile by Kirk Franklin. And she got down, y'all. She got down. He played and she sung. And she did her thing. So I wanted to share with y'all. Here we go.
Bailey!
Today's a new day, but there is no sunshine, nothing but clouds. It's dark in my heart, feels like a cold night. Today's a new day, but where are my blue skies? Where is the love, joy that you promised me? It's alright. I almost gave up, but a power that I can't explain fell from heaven like a shower now. No, I smile, even though I hurt, see I smile. I know God is working, so I smile. Even though I've been here for a while, I smile. So hard to look up when you've been down. Sure would hate to see you give up now. You look so much better when you smile. Smile for me. Can you just smile for me? Yeah. Smile for me. Yeah. Smile for me. Yeah. I said you look so much better when you you look so much better when you you look so much better when you smile. I said you look so much better when you you look so much better when you so much better when you smile. And I almost gave up, I can't explain. Fell from heaven like a shower now. I almost gave up. Oh, I can't explain. Fell from heaven like a shower now. I smile. Even though it hurts, see, I smile. I know God is working, so I smile. Even though I've been here for a while, I smile. Even though it's hard, sure would hate to see you give up now. You look so much better. No.
Bailey.
All right, she did her thing. She did her thing, y'all. I really, really enjoyed that. I wanted to bring that to you all first and foremost. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was Smile, Kirk Franklin's cover, of course. And that was by, the two people I just said. I done clicked them off. They gone, y'all. Bad. Keep smiling though. But they did wonderful. They did wonderful. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and come into the next clip. And after this clip, we got one more clip, y'all. Just one more clip. But the clip is a little lengthy, but it's a motivational piece. I thought it was phenomenal, and I wanted you all to hear it. So let's start with this first. And this is Kirk Franklin, actually. He'll explain it to you guys. Here we go. Let me my mute button.
So I am here in Dallas. I just left a doctor's appointment. I just had a doctor's appointment and was coming outside to just get in my car, and I saw this beautiful young lady that got my attention, and she shared a story with me, and her dad almost ran me over. No, I'm playing here. Her dad pulled me over and said, "Kirk, I want people to know my daughter's story, and I'm only doing this because she says she wants people to know her story." I have a daughter her age, so it really has affected me, and I just want her to say hi to you, and just for you to hear the courage in this young lady's voice. Hi. So, what's your name?
My name is Courtney Fields.
Do you have sweeter voices?
I'm 24 years old and I'm from the area. Recently had an above the knee leg amputation due to a complication, and I had a blood clot in my lungs. And in order to save my life, they had to take my leg. I was in the hospital for 50 total days. And in the beginning of this situation, I coded 3 times. 3 different times I coded. They brought the priest down to come and pray with my family. They thought I was done. They thought I was about to die because they brought the priest down to come pray with my family. But here I am today running into Kirk Franklin. So if that's not a testimony, then I don't know what is. This has not been an easy journey, and my journey is not over, but I trust in the Lord, and I know that He'll be able to do and bring me through this. I'm only 24, and once I'm going through this, I have a lot more respect for amputees and what they go through, because this pain is terrible. But with the faith that I have in the Lord. I know that He will bring me through this, and I don't know what He has planned for me. And I don't ever question it, but I do wonder what He has in store for me.
Well, I tell you what, one thing I do know, she's got a friend. She's got a friend now. My youngest daughter is 24. My oldest daughter's an AKA. She's an AKA, she's 24. And I'm going to give her all of my information and anything that I can help with your dreams. Anything I can help with her dreams, I'm going to help with her dreams. Because it's not a mistake. No, man, this is not a mistake. And look at her incredible dad.
Bless the Lord.
So, it's an honor meeting you. It's an honor meeting you. Okay, tell everybody bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you, guys.
And this won't be the last time you see this young lady. Okay, so here, let me get your phone. So I can put my number in your phone.
And I hesitated because I rolled out.
No, don't.
And I looked at him.
It's not an accident or incident. It's a divine.
I think that's Kirk Franklin.
That's my number.
Thank you.
That's my number. It is an honor meeting you.
Thank you.
It is an honor. And I've had my shot, so.
Good. I've had my first one. I'm getting my second.
Thank you, man. No, man, it's an honor meeting you. Thank you for running me over.
Thank you.
God is so good, y'all. So good. Whoever would have thought that she would have ran into Kirk Franklin, he coming out the doctor's office. Just walking out the doctor's office on his way to wherever he was going, and he ran into this young lady. And he ended up giving her his phone number. You know, she got a friend now in Kirk Franklin. So, like she said, if that's not a testimony for you, I don't know what to tell you. Because to me, that's definitely a testimony. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to get into our last clip, which is our motivational piece for tonight, which is just a little motivation to help you throughout the week. We will be back on Monday with another motivation. But, of course, we'll be back on Wednesday and Friday, too. Now, we come back Wednesday and Friday. Wednesday is Peachy News. Friday is Celebrity Gossip, baby. So, I'm going to go ahead, play this last clip. Then I'll be back to give y'all my commentary on it. And then we'll be listening to my babies. All right, y'all. Here we go. And it's a good one, too, may I add. It's a good one. It's a real good one, y'all. A real good one.
When there is no enemy within, the enemy outside can do us no harm.
Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality.
Baby steps count too, as long as you're going forward.
And I come into my junior year, and I'm about to get exactly what I wanted. About to get this thing called NFL. And I'm 10 games away from this dream that I wanted my whole life, right? This thing that I've been working for my whole life. My whole life is dedicated to this one game. I'm up Saturday mornings, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, 2 miles to a fire station, 2 miles back home. I'm in the park, 9:30, 10 at night, doing everything in my life surrounded the game of football. I'm sitting at home at night. I'm throwing balls up to the ceiling, and I'm catching them different type of ways, trying to see if a receiver was to check me, if I wanted to catch an intercept. Like, everything revolved around this game, and I finally get in the position in my life to where now I'm 10 games away from it. I got the paperwork that states I'm about to be an NFL draft pick. NFL on top of the paper. Inky Johnson projected top 30 automatic multi-millionaire. Now all you have to do, the hard part's over. Just play the next 10 football games, Ink. You made it. And I go out in a silly game against Air Force, 2 minutes left, and I go to make a tackle that I can make with my eyes closed. And I hit this guy, and as soon as I hit him, I knew it was a problem, but I didn't think it would be this type of problem. Like, you know how when things happen, you're like, I didn't expect that, but I don't think it's going to be anything too crazy. And when I hit him, every breath in my body left. My body goes completely limp. I fall to the ground. I blacked out. My eyes open. I'm still not, too concerned because it's football. I told Pastor, I never thought about a career-ending injury. You have injuries within the game. When my eyes open, guys run over, Ink, let's rock, man, let's go, let's finish him off. And I'm like, I can't. I'm like, what do you mean you can't? You're a starting corner. Get up. You can nurse your injury after the game, man. I'm like, no, I can't. They said, what do you mean you can't? I said, I can't move. It's a shock, neck to my toes. I can't feel anything. Shock leaves. It stays in my right arm and hand. I'm like, maybe I got a bad stinger. They put me on the spine board, wheeling me off the field. Doctor says to me as he's walking beside me, I don't know how you're still alive, son. You don't have any pulse. We get to the ambulance. My father's standing there. I'm like, Pops, I laid it on him, right? I put it on him, right? My dad's like, yeah, but I think you got the worst part of this for me. Doctor say, we're going to take you over, run a couple tests, bring you back into the room. Everything will be cool. They run the test. They bring me back into the room. Mom comes in, kisses, prays. Son, you'll be fine. She's going to walk out. Doctors rush in. Head boy says, hey, man, got to rush him back to surgery. He's about to die. And I look at him and I want to ask him, like, man, you can't use another word. Like, use a synonym, brother. How y'all say die? Like, you sure die, man? And he could tell from how I'm looking at him that I'm questioning. And he says to me, you ruptured a subclavian artery in your chest. You're bleeding internally. If we don't perform this surgery tonight, I guarantee you, you won't be here in the morning. From 7 years old to 20 years old, boiled down to one moment. The sacrifice, the dedication, the commitment came down to one moment. And the next morning I woke up from that surgery. The NFL on my scale of life, that big. SEC championship, that big. Cornerback, that big. I was embarrassed. I'm sitting there and people coming into my room like, Inky, man, I'm sorry about what happened to you. And I'm saying to myself, man, Ink, you really messed it up this time. Like, man, that's really the only thing you wanted, huh? Like, you just thought because you grew up in this so-called hood, 2-bedroom home, 14 people. Like, the only thing you really wanted was the NFL. That's it. I'm like, man, you limited God to that? Like, life holds no substance, no value? Like, efficient but not effective. I did things right, but I never did the right thing. And now the thing I placed my identity in, now it's gone. That's why I laugh at people when they say, man, if I could just get this, I'll be. Man, if I could just get this position, I'll be. Woo. Man, if I could just get this amount of money, I'll be. I'm like, woo. But what happens even if you get it or you don't get it? What happens when God says yes and no? Like, do you have the ability to accept what you don't understand? Can you still see God's plan when it didn't go the way that you thought it would go? Can you handle when things get off course? I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, like, man, I'm 8 games away and God is redirecting me. And I'm like, God, just let me get to the NFL, then redirect me. Like, let me get the contract, then redirect me so I can help my family. And God is like, no, son, I need you to really go that way. And I'm like, you sure? Like, man, I need to go this way. He's like, no, I need you to go this way. I got something greater for you. Now, it might take a little longer to manifest, but I got something even sweeter. Like, I got something more fulfilling. I got something more rewarding. I got something, son, that's going to carry you for the rest of your life. Like, it's an amazing thing. I knew this was what I was supposed to be doing when one day I'm backstage and I got the same feeling that I got when I used to be in the tunnel before I was running out of Neyland Stadium. I said, thank you, God. And so now I live my life a certain type of way according to what God has done. I live my life a certain type of way according to the power that I know the Lord possesses. I live my life a certain type. Like, when I go to the Lord in prayer, I go bold.
I kept remembering something. My dear friend, Reverend Cecil Williams, who's in the movie and plays himself. He used to say to me every day, baby steps count too, as long as you're going forward. And one day you add all those baby steps up and you might be surprised at where you can get to. But more importantly, I remember something my mom used to say to me every day. She would say, son, the cavalry ain't coming. You got to do this yourself. Ain't no backup. Okay? And when you put those two things together, man, it wasn't as hard to keep going forward as you might think.
You are about to hear a strange but true story. Legend has it, Harry Houdini, the master magician, once claimed that he could break out of any jail cell in the world. All he had to do was walk into that jail cell with his street clothes on. I'll be out of there in 1 hour, no problem, he said. Well, a very old jail down south heard about Houdini's claims, and they accepted his challenge. On the day of the event, many people gathered outside. Very confidently, Houdini walked right into the jail and into the cell, and they shut the metal doors behind him. The first thing Houdini did was he took off his coat. Then, very strangely, he took off his belt. Secretly hidden in Houdini's belt was a 10-inch piece of steel, very tough and very flexible. And Houdini started working. In about 30 minutes, that confident expression Houdini had when he walked in disappeared. In 1 hour, he was bathed in sweat. And at the end of 2 hours, Houdini, in defeat, collapsed against the door, which then opened. It opened because, you see, that door had never been locked. But that's not entirely true, is it? That door was locked. It was firmly and thoroughly locked in Houdini's mind, which meant it was locked as if the best locksmith in the world had put his lock on it. The mind is powerful. How many doors in your life do you think are locked but aren't? How many times have you been stuck in the mental prison of overthinking something that really had a simple solution? There is an ancient African proverb that says, when there is no enemy within, the enemy outside can do us no harm. Your mind is the most powerful force you will ever face. It will tell you lies. It will tell you you can't do that. You're not meant for that. You're not good enough for that. You can't go on anymore. You don't have the energy. You must thank it for its opinion and carry on. Because like Houdini showed us, the only locked doors that exist are in your own mind. The doors in reality are open, and all you have to do is walk through.
Most people have done all that they're ever going to do. They raise a family, they earn a living, and then they die. But people who are running toward their dreams, life has a special kind of meaning. And here's what I will share with you, that in the process of working on your dreams, you are going to incur a lot of disappointment, a lot of failure, a lot of pain, a lot of setbacks, a lot of defeats. But in the process of doing that, you will discover some things about yourself that you don't know right now. What you will realize is that you have greatness within you. What you'll realize is that you're more powerful than you can ever begin to imagine. What you will realize is that you are greater than your circumstances. that you don't have to go through life being a victim. As Jack indicated, I was born in Miami, Florida, in an area called Liberty City, in an abandoned building on a hard linoleum floor with my twin brother. We were 6 weeks of age. We were adopted. When I was in 5th grade, I was identified as EMR, labeled educable, mentally retarded, put back from the 5th grade into the 4th grade, and stayed in that category until I got out of high school. I don't have any college training, but I met a high school teacher who one day changed my life. I was waiting on another student, and when he came in, he said to me, "Young man, go to the board and write what I'm about to tell you." And I said, I can't do that, sir. He said, "Why not?" I said, "I'm not one of your students." He said, "It doesn't matter. Follow my directions now." I said, "I can't do that, sir." He said, "Why not?" I said, "Because I'm educable, mentally retarded." And he came from behind his desk and he looked at me. He said, "Don't ever say that again. Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality."
All right. Someone's opinion of you does not have to be your reality. So we're going to go ahead and end it on that note. That was a very, very phenomenal motivational piece with 3 different men. They spoke very great, very, very great. You know, we all have to always remember to keep God first. No matter what we do, we have to make sure we keep God first in our lives. And if we keep him first, he will put us on the right path and lead us to where we need to be. So with that being said, don't forget, you guys, to check me out on IG, the Mrs. 2007, or Peachy Tyme, whichever one you prefer to put in. I'm sorry, the Mrs. is DA_MRS now. Yeah, I moved on up, y'all. Then also check me out on YouTube, Peachy Tyme. That's Peachy space T space Time with the Y. Please subscribe to my channel, like and share. And also, you can check me out on Saturdays, each and every Saturday. Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio, baby. Also, make sure you download that app. So in cases of what happened on Saturday, you still would have been able to hear the entire video. So please, please, please make sure you download the app. Check me out. Check me out on my website, www.peachytime.com. I'm telling y'all, get them interviews in there. I'm ready. Okay? Business owners, independent artists. No matter what you say that you do, that is you. Hit me up. All right. I love you all. And I will see you all on Wednesday. Peachy News. And we might have a special guest. Special guest on Wednesday. Just as well. All right. Y'all know what to do. Listen to my babies.